Mental health is real for all age groups, but in kids too. School shootings have been linked to mental health, and I believe kids who join competitive sports can develop a sense of self-actualization. 20% of kids in the United States between the ages of 13 and 18 would have mental health conditions. Playing two sports my whole life gave me a strong sense of perseverance because I'm living proof that through the worst downs, I thought my dreams was over for me. But getting instilled as a kid, when you get knocked down, you get back up. I persevered and I continued my journey. I believe by encouraging our youth to be active in competitive sports, starting at a young age could prevent obesity and mental health issues. With some parents thinking sports are just a game or a waste of time, it's important every parent put their kids in competitive sport because it teaches them the value of hard work, integrity, and in my case, perseverance. Wouldn't you want your kids to know the value of hard work? Parents nowadays think competitive sports like football is too dangerous or a distraction, when playing the sport teaches the kids way more than the game itself. Just playing football, kids develop mature traits that are great in the workplace, magnificent social skills, and self-fulfillment. Competitive sports is more than just a game. It's important to child growth. Day one of joining a sports team, you develop a goal and you try to achieve it as a team. And while trying to achieve that goal, you learn the most important things about themselves and life. Goal setting is essential for being a productive adult. Kids must have a dream or a goal set no matter the age, even if it changes over time. Recognizing and managing the adversity that comes with team play while trying to achieve a goal is really where sports have their value. They learn these mature traits from a young age that lead to confidence, and confidence is exactly what kids need to prevent mental illness. According to anxiety.org, Catherine wrote, there's a strong relationship between higher physical activity and lower symptoms of depression. Studies show physical activity assessed as exercise and organized sport participation reduce the risk of depression. The sooner a participant chooses to become more physically active, the better they have the better his or her mental health is. Studies show that the effect of school sport participation on future symptoms of depression and stress. The more involved a kid are, the more likely they'll be protected from depression symptoms over a case of a couple years. Through sports, learning no one's perfect. Knowing failure happens to everyone, whether it's missing a jump shot for basketball, dropping a pass in football, or getting picked last at the park. Failure provides the opportunity for reflection, perseverance, and growth. Team sports is the antidote, improving kids' communication and social interaction. While individual sports may be beneficial for athletes who need to work on their own self-confidence or the anxiety of being in the spotlight, having this experience allow kids to become more successful early and learn how to manage it. Kids who play team sport interact with each other while having the same goal allows for great topic of conversation. It teaches them to cooperate, to be less selfish, and to listen to each other. And as children, doing so, they learn to take turns talking to fix problems. And everyone knows that's the best way to fix a problem, is talking it out. According to an article wrote by Will Murray, Founders for Sports for Kids, November 20, 2019, being socially sound at an early age helps them make a good impression in their future careers and establish harmonious relationships. Social skills can be perfected with practice. Having the skills will equip a child with the ability to build a successful future. Sports help kids develop tight bonds with their teammates, which will provide good communication practice and a support system. Kids need support, especially when the parent's not present. And not playing sports, kids must find more elaborate ways to find that support. In doing so, could lead down the wrong path. Kids who don't know how to communicate does not mean anything is wrong with them. It just means they don't know how. And communication amongst each other allows for great practice. The biggest problem parents have with sports are contact sports like football, thinking it's too dangerous or a waste of time. But football is more than that. It builds a lot of character and allows the child to gain a lot of knowledge about themselves. Research shows an increase of concussions for children participation in contact sports. But is putting an end to contact sports for our youth the best option? Reports from Bennett, there is no justifiable reason whatsoever why a child under the age of 18 should continue to play these games because of risk of brain damage from blows to the head. But anyone that knows the game and know how to play, know when taught properly. In these sports, blows to the head are usually intentional, and they're potential blows to the head in any situation, like falling in ballet. I believe that great coaching means knowing if your kid can safely play first, then compete. So in my opinion, what Dr. Bennett fears can easily be prevented by just the coach knowledge of the game. May I add that contact sports like football help obese kids gain more confidence because they have the most important job. Childhood obesity can lead to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Obesity makes it harder for kids to participate in activities, becoming a target for bullying. But in sports like football, kids get uplifted because of their weight, enhancing their confidence. That reflects on and off the court. Football is for all sizes, shapes, and with the right guidance is safe, as can be, while promoting good health, giving great social skills, teamwork building, and many more life skills that take a lifetime to learn, but can be figured out in the course of a season or two. All in all, any sport is essential to childhood growth. I believe by encouraging our youth to be active in competitive sports, they can learn on their own life essential lessons while building great character, promoting good health, and social skills. Kids learn traits like perseverance, integrity, and mental toughness. The last thing that needs to happen is kids going down the wrong path, developing mental issues, and end up shooting up schools. According to NPR.org, there's a couple things that put someone on that path to commit an act as such. We know that mental health issues are very much in the mix. The U.S. Secret Service and U.S. Department of Education found that nearly 3/4 of schools shooters have been bullied or harassed at school, becoming very depressed from being an outcast at school. Competing in sports develops strong mental health and gives you an instant support system. That's not always family. It's more kids that get encouraged to join sports. I think it can prevent the feeling of loneliness, and kids don't have to be good. They just need to be a part of something to develop an identity. As far as danger goes for playing contact sports, there is much danger in anything in life, and I believe that a small risk can lead to a major child growth and maturity. Thank you.